Good morning, students. So, as the chapters are over and from next week your exam is going to start, so we will do some revision in this class and we will discuss some of the topics, important topics, and we will also discuss some questions. And we will start the class with the exercise F of chapter 2 because that was left in the previous class. So, we will start from there and we will continue to the revision. So, let's start the class. So, exercise F, think and answer. Write the name of a software each of these people would use. Now in this question, you have to write the name of the software which will be used by the people according to the question. So the first one is A, that is Priya wants to design a logo for her company. Now we know that a logo is a type of picture or icon, and for creating pictures or icon, we use graphics software. So the answer here will be graphics software. B, Ramesh wants to design a newsletter for his science group. Now, newsletter, magazines, books, we know that for designing these type of things, we use desktop publishing software. So the answer of B will be desktop publishing software. C, Rita wants to draw a chart to show the marks obtained by her students in the exam. Now, here is a word called chart. Now, chart, when we talk about chart, that means there will be rows and columns in that sheet. And we know that when rows and columns are there, then that sheet is known as worksheet. And worksheets are available in spreadsheet application. So here, for displaying the marks of the students, she will use spreadsheet application. So the answer will be spreadsheet. D. Shekhar wants to protect his computer from a virus attack. Now we know that virus is an unwanted program which can harm your computer, and for removing that harmful program from your computer, we install antivirus. So here the answer will be antivirus. E. Neha wants to send some heavy files to her client, but finds that the files take up so much memory that they cannot be sent by email. Now here is the situation that Neha wants to send some file to her client, but the size of the file is too much big and that cannot be sent because the size is very much large. So we have to reduce the size here. Now for reducing the size, we use compression software. So here the answer will be compression software. And we also know that compression software is a type of utility software. Now question number 2, that is Samriddhi has opened many folders and files on her computer system. She wants to go back to the desktop. How should she do it? Now here is the one question that Samriddhi has opened many files and folders, and we know that all the files and folders which we open, that is the icon of that file and folder is being displayed on the taskbar, and the window which is open, that is stacked at each other. That means one window will be upon another one if we open all the applications together. And now she wants to directly go back to the desktop, and desktop is the home screen of Windows operating system. Now there are two answers for this. One, either she can press the Windows key plus the D button, Windows key plus D button. A Windows key is a key on your keyboard that has the Windows logo on it. So either she can press that key plus D to go on the desktop, or else she need to press on the peak button. Now peak button is located at the right edge of the taskbar. That means after the notification area, there is a small space left, and that space is the peak button. When you will click on that peak button, all the windows which is open, that will be minimized automatically and the desktop will appear in front of you. So these two methods are there through which she can go to the desktop directly without closing the applications and without minimizing each of the application one by one. So if you press Windows key plus D, or if you click on the peak button, all the windows which is open, that will be minimized automatically. So this was the end of chapter 2. So now we will discuss some of the important topics. And from chapter 1, there is one topic that is types of computer. So we will discuss about that. So there are total four types of computer. First one, that is microcomputer. Now microcomputer is that computer which is being used by the normal users. For example, like at home we use the computer, that computer is a microcomputer. In lab you have seen the computer, those computers are the microcomputer, because on that computer only one person can work, and those type of computers is known as microcomputers, which are being used for the personal use. And some of the types of microcomputers are desktop, laptop, tablet, your smartphone. So these are microcomputers. Next one is the mini computer. Now mini computer are a little bit bigger in size in comparison to microcomputer. And mini computer can on mini computer it can approx 200 people can work together. That means multiple other computers are connected with the mini computer, and they all can use the mini computer at the same time. So mini computer is a little bit bigger in size in the comparison to microcomputer. And mini computer are mainly used at the banks where several peoples are working, but all the computer of the peoples are joined to the server, and that server is created by using the mini computer. So they all are using that mini computer only. So at on mini computer, approx 200 people can work together. Third one is mainframe computer. Now mainframe computer is bigger in size in comparison to mini computer. Now mainframe computers are those type of computers which are used in the large organizations. For example, railway. Now that railway has the network in all over the India, all over in India. So all over in India, all the railway inquiries are there, and other options are available for the railway. All those are using a single server of the railway, because they all are one thing only, and they all are using the same server. And that server, that kind of server is being created by using the mainframe computer. So we can understand by this that how many people can work on a mainframe computer at the same time, because everyone is using the mainframe computer only. That means the main server of the railway, Indian railway, and they all are accessing it at the same time. So mainframe computer is large in size in comparison to mini computer, and those type of computers are used in large organizations like railway. Now fourth one is supercomputer. Now supercomputer is much more larger in size in comparison to all of the three earlier versions of the earlier types of the computers, that is micro, mini and mainframe. Supercomputer is the largest computer, and that is the fastest computer also. Now, supercomputers are mainly used for the scientific purposes. For example, like taking the images from in the space, or controlling the telescopes, Hubble telescope, or that type of telescope which has been kept in the space for keeping an eye on interstellar objects like asteroids and other planets. So these type of works are very heavy works, and for doing these type of works, the scientists use supercomputer. So these were the different types of computers. So normally the people uses microcomputer. That means the computer or the smartphone which you are using, or the laptop or computer which you see, those are the microcomputers. So these were the types of computers. So let's move further. Now we will discuss some of the revision questions. So let's start. So here is the first question. As a circuit in second generation computer, dash was used. Now what was used in the second generation of computer at the place of circuit? So here the answer will be vacuum tubes. Sorry, not vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes were used in the first generation of computer. So as a circuit in second generation computer, transistors were used. So the answer here will be transistor. Now, next question. Keyboard came in existence from dash generation of computers. Now, that this question is asking that keyboards, we start the people or the users started using the keyboard in the computer from which generation of the computer? So the answer here will be third generation of computer. From third generation of computer, keyboards were used for giving the input to the computers. Before that, people were using punched cards for giving the input and taking out the output from the computer. So from the third generation of computer, keyboards were being used. Now, third question. A set of instructions written for the computer is called. Now we know that a set of instructions written for the computer, that is called software. So here the answer will be software. Question number 4. Oracle is an example of dash software. Now this question is asking that Oracle is a software and that is an example of which type of software. So the answer will be database software. Oracle is one of the biggest and the most used database software in the world. So the Oracle is an database software. Fifth one. MS Excel is a dash software. Now MS Excel is which type of software? It is a spreadsheet software, or you can say spreadsheet application software. So the answer will be a spreadsheet here. Now sixth question. Computer understands only dash language. Now we know that computer does not know English language, computer does not know Chinese language, computer does not even know Hindi language. So what language is that which computer understands? And that language is only 0 and 1, which we call binary language. So the computer understands only binary language. Now let's move further and do some match the following. Now, Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace. Now she was known as the first programmer. So Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace was the first programmer. Changes the color scheme. Now for changing the color scheme, which option do we use? So the answer will be personalize option. For changing color, we use personalize option, and personalize option appears when we right click on the blank area of the desktop. One menu appears and then we click on the personalize option. Then the uh, windows opens. In that we get the color option. Used for designing books. Now for designing books and magazines, we use desktop publishing software. Operating system. So from the left side, which one is the operating system? So we know that backup software is not an operating system, of course. That is an utility software. That is a system software, but that is an utility software, not a operating system. So the answer will be Mac OS. Now Mac OS is the operating system created by Apple company, and Mac OS is only in the Apple is installed only in the Apple laptops. You will never see Mac OS in Dell laptop or HP laptop or Dell computer or any other computer other than the Apple computer. So all the Apple computers have their own operating system, and the name of that operating system is Mac OS. The full form of Mac is Macintosh. OS means operating system. So Macintosh operating system. Fifth one, creates extra copies of the file. Of course, for creating extra copies means we are creating a backup of that file, and for creating a backup, we will use backup software. So with this, your revision is over, and from next week, your exam is going to start. So keep studying, stay healthy, and bye.